Hi everyone, this is Teacher Tess. Welcome to another session of English Interview for Stewardesses. Our questions today are related to part-time jobs. Well, the interviewer wants to ask you about the things that you learned in your part-time jobs or your work experience as well. One of the possible questions that might be given to you is, what experience do you have for this job? Well, this question asks you if you had an experience, okay, for the job that you are applying for. So that means you're going to tell your past experience from your part-time job. Let's read a sample answer. I feel that I gained a lot of experience in my part-time job that will help me with a job in your company. I learned how to be polite, how to deal with difficult situations under pressure, and how to handle heavy workloads. All of these are things that I am sure I will encounter in any company from time to time. Well, according to her answer, it says that she learned many things from her part-time jobs. Now, let's read the other sample answer. I believe that I can be a good asset in this company. I had several part-time jobs before. I learned how to manage my time and deal to different people. Whatever I learned in school and in my part-time jobs, I know I can apply them in this company. Well, what about you, students? What experience do you have for the job that you're applying for? Well, I know that you have an idea on how to answer that question. So this time, I want you to copy the question here and also the sample answers. Then, please try to practice answering the question using your own words. Now, let's go to the next question. The next possible question that might be given to you is, why didn't you have any part-time jobs when you were in school? Well, this question will ask you if you don't have a part-time job. For example, you're going to apply for that certain job, but in your resume, the interviewer, cannot find if you have a part-time jobs or not. So the interviewer will ask you, why didn't you have any part-time jobs? So I'll give you an idea on how to answer this question. I didn't have a part-time job when I was in school because I was always trying to focus on my studies. I was afraid that if I worked, I would be neglecting my studies. Instead of working, I was involved in a lot of school activities. These things kept me busy, and I was always motivated because I spent so much time around school. According to this answer, she says that she's trying to focus on her studies, and she was afraid that if she worked, she would be neglecting her studies. So instead of working, she was involved in some school activities, and through that, she learned many experiences. Let's read the other sample answer. I didn't have part-time job when I was studying because my parents asked me to focus in my studies. However, I had several volunteer jobs during vacations, and I learned many things from them. In this answer, she says that Her parents asked her to focus on her studies, but she had several volunteer jobs during vacations. Well, students, what about you? Are you ready now for your job interview? I really hope so. Well, please try to copy the questions here and also the sample answers. And please remember that practice makes perfect, so please try practice answering the two questions. Well, this is all for today, and please remember that you don't need to memorize your answer. Just practice answering the question, but please don't memorize.